Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and it's that time again. Another collector's vault has dropped on us with both general collector's vaults opening for the next couple of days and a personal collector's vault, this time giving you the reward of a 4-star Hawkeye artifact. So if you do not know what to do with these collector's vaults, let me give you the quick rundown. But just so you know, this one has a 24-hour expiry. The timer there is very strict, so you have to get in and get all the rewards and get out before that 21 hours expires, which is why I'm here making this video so soon. So as far as the personal vault goes, you want to finish that one first. It costs anywhere from like 1 to 3 million gold. It's very, very cheap, so I highly recommend that every single player in the game participate, because you will get a lot of rewards in addition to a guaranteed 4-star artifact for Hawkeye. He's a very good tier 3, very accessible character. That's awesome. You get basically a free upgrade for him that increases his damage, and you also have a chance of pulling the 5-star version of his artifact. Even if you don't use Hawkeye, it's good because you can use the 4-star artifact to re-roll another character's artifact, and you can go ahead and look in the chat and see how many people are collecting it, because it's just that easy and it's just that cheap, and why would you miss out on it? In addition to that, we have the general collector's vaults that are going to rotate over the next couple of days, and as you can see, it's a pretty similar pattern. You're going to have a veteran and a Gwenpool, or a veteran and a Dr. Octopus. Now, given the fact that Gwenpool is such a rare character, well, given that her uniform is so rare, and given that you also need a Deadpool, I would guess that most players did not invest that much, so her artifact is not going to be as sought after. On the other hand, Dr. Octopus's is much more sought after, especially because it's not only going to appeal to the general player base, but also the ABX veterans. So I would recommend going for the Curse of Knowledge artifact for Dr. Octopus, but just keep in mind it's going to be very heavily contested. So if you maybe want to try to be sneaky and slide in on one of these Gwenpool ones, if it's not so busy, you could try that tactic as well. And of course, all the Gwenpool fans are going to be there, but I'm guessing the Dr. Octopus fans are going to outnumber her by a little bit. So that does it for the collector's vaults. Just keep in mind one last thing: the general collector's vaults, the one for the veteran CTP and the 6-star Gwenpool and Dr. artifacts, those are much more expensive. You can easily spend 20, 30, 40, 50 million gold in them, and you will not get the final reward. You can get some of the other prizes like CCF, tier 3 materials, rank up tickets, but the chances of you getting the artifact at the end are very, very slim. You know, 1 in a million, let's say. Maybe not 1 in a million, but the chances are pretty slim. On the other hand, the personal vault is the exact opposite. You're the only person that gets to enter. You're not competing with anyone else. You're just competing with your own gold reserves. That's it. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and hold this button down, and it's going to start auto purchasing for us. It's 5,000 gold per purchase, and as it goes on, the really nice thing about it is, as this goes on and as you collect the rewards, the chances of you getting the 5-star artifact instead of just the 4-star artifact actually increase. So I'm going to move my camera just over here. Yeah, we can move it over here. It's not really a big deal, just so you guys can see all of the rewards there and basically how this works. And this will give you a crash course on the other collector vaults, the general ones. Is I just need to collect the 4 items that have a purple or pink square in the upper left corner. So the 10 CCF, the 12 TCP, the 8 Essence of Dimension, and that 2-star artifact. Those are each one ofs, so you can only collect those once, I believe. Maybe you can collect them more than once. But anywho, once you collect each of them once, it will fill up those 4 gray squares in the middle that are sort of hovering up and down. And then that will, there we go, there's one. And then that will unlock the 4-star Hawkeye artifact. And then when that happens, you will get booted out of the collector's vault. So that's why I said it takes about 1 to 3 million gold. Some people can honestly get it in less than 1 million gold if they get lucky and they just, you know, power through those 4 rewards. Some people get even luckier. Believe it or not, spending more gold actually means you're luckier, because they end up getting the 5-star version of the artifact and the 4-star. So this is actually a really good deal. Probably a maximum of like 5 million gold, I would say. I think 5 million is really the hard maximum. You can come away with 2 artifacts for the same character, which is fantastic. And then you can just equip the 5-star one and then use the 4-star as a reroll for another character's artifact to get the you know, other effects to be what you want them to be. So yeah, I highly recommend you do these collector's vaults. To date, we've had 3. We had one for Spider-Man, which was outstanding. We had one for Gamora, which was kind of lukewarm. And now we've had this one for Hawkeye, which I think is a bit closer to Spider-Man's level of heat and temperature. Not quite as spicy as Spider-Man, but still pretty good. I really hope that the devs are going to do another one of these collector's vaults again sooner than usual, because at the current pace, we're probably not going to see one for like Doctor. I would love to get a free Doctor Strange artifact. I'm probably going to whale out and try to get a 6-star version of it. But for all of the other players out there who can't, throw hundreds of dollars at this game, I would love it if they gave away a 4-star version of Doctor Strange's artifact. Speaking of Doctor Strange's artifact, I really hope that it's good. I don't want it to be game breaking. I don't want it to be build defining, like, you need his artifact. But I also don't want it to be like Thanos' artifact, where it's like, this is useless. I want it to have some kind of impact. So I'm not exactly sure what power level it needs to be to have an impact without being too strong, like sort of like Makari's level, where she can get by without it, but she's also better with it, sort of thing. But yeah, hit me up in the comments down below and let me know what effects you want to see on an artifact. And hopefully we don't see anything like Colossus or Heimdall, where it's the only way that the character has of healing, because that's super duper annoying. And Doctor Strange already has a heal on his second skill, so he shouldn't be losing that anytime soon. But yeah, right now this is looking good. I know this is taking a long time, but that's good. The more rewards that disappear, and you can see the little bar underneath each of the rewards that has a finite limit. Each of the rewards that passes without me getting the guaranteed rewards, or the artifact unlocking rewards, means that I'm actually increasing my odds of getting the 5-star. And I'm greedy. I want the 5-star. You know what I'm saying? So, and just keep in mind, there's nothing you can do to influence the RNG in here. Leaving the collector's vault and coming back in, although you can do that if you need to step away from your phone or whatever, or you turn off your phone, charge it, whatever is dying. You can stop and restart the collector's vault whenever you want, the personal collector's vault, but it's not going to have any influence on your RNG. At least none that we've been able to calculate so far. No, I'm just kidding. There's no way that it has any effect on your RNG. But yeah, we just sort of sit back and do this. And the nice thing is, because it's auto purchasing, you don't even have to, like before, the olden days, you had to be pressing down the button constantly. It was pretty annoying. And you also had to be at your phone the whole time. But now I can just sit back, max and relax. We go read some Attack on Titan. I can clean my desk because it's all sticky from my Korean fried chicken that I ate. But yeah, we'll just see what this does here in a minute. Maybe we'll fast forward through some of this, get some of that cartoon music going, and see where we end up. Right next to it. Oh! We got it! We got it again! Yeah! Oh, baby! What? Yo, I was like pretty worried. Oh, man. I was like, yo, we waited 10 minutes. I've been in this vault for 10 minutes. And they're gonna shaft me right at the end, but then bang! We get the 5-star. Oh, baby, screenshot that. So I'm 2 for 3. Oh, it feels good, man. It feels good to get lucky, man, in these events. I gotta say, because when it comes to the crafting event, I get shafted. I have never crafted the mighty or brilliant CTP in either of the 2 crafting events we've had. So that was 8,000 CCF I flushed down the toilet for literally nothing. So it feels really good, man. 5-star Spider-Man artifact, 5-star Hawkeye artifact. The only one we didn't get the 5-star on is Gamora, which I'm honestly not too upset about. You know what I'm saying? Especially now that Green Goblin has replaced her. So yeah, we're just gonna wait. We're just gonna skip ahead until to the point where this sort of tapers off. But the one thing I do want to mention now is that I was actually wrong. You can keep getting. As you can see, even though I already got the CCF and the TCP, it has not gone gray the way that the other rewards have that ran out, like the gear up kits and the dimension debris. Those are gone, so I can't collect them anymore. And that's why it's grayed out with the, what does it say? No rewards left. But oops, I turned it off by accident. But yeah, you can continue to get it. So we'll do a final tally at the end when I have all the rewards, so you can see how many of each tier 3 material I got in addition to both artifacts. And there you have it. My personal collector's vault is now closed. I can check out the acquired rewards here. And keep in mind, I got all of this for just a few million golds worth, which is really, really nice. So we ended up getting the CCF reward 5 times, and it was 10 each. So we got 50 CCF for just like a little bit of gold. Crazy rewards, not to mention the guaranteed rewards up at the top. So this is by far one of the best events in the game. I love it, and I love the fact that the RNG actually works in your favor as time goes on. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. They really need to do more of these events, these Collector's Vault events, and I hope that they do more in the future with other items. Like, I would love to see an anniversary Collector's Vault with a CTP selector, or you know, you get to just choose one, and there's one of each CTP, so you get to just choose one and the other ones lock out, so you get to choose whichever one you want, or a personal Collector's Vault for a premium card. There's so many things they can do with this. It's a really cool way of giving out rewards, and it's really fun. So yeah, hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know how your luck went. Mine went outstandingly, so I am pretty happy. Now it's time to go get crushed by Morgott in Elden Ring. Thanks so much for watching. Smash the like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.